Yeah.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. My electricity just went out, y'all. That's why I just kind of skipped out over everything. My lights just went out, so it may do it again. So bear with me if it does. I'll have to get on my phone because the electricity just went out, y'all. Bub needs to get home. I told him he needs to get home. How's everybody doing tonight? It is pouring rain. He's almost home. Thank the Lord. But it is absolutely pouring the rain out right now, y'all. What is that noise? Sounds like a darn tornado out there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, let's see who else we got in here right now, y'all. We got Gail and Believe and Kathy S. and Can, Rita R. Can, it's coming your way, honey. Kathy S. WR. Gail. Debbie Nelson. Hey, Debbie. Dee Dee. Hello, beautiful Dee Dee. It's coming your way too, Dee Dee. Y'all be careful. Like my electricity just went out. Hello, BJ Gangs. Hello, Gail. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Daniel Barry. Y'all be careful, y'all, here in East Tennessee. Victoria, Rebecca, Moulin Rouge. Y'all be careful. It's crazy storms out here. Lone Star. Hello, Lone Star. Let's see what else we got. God is Love. Lori P. I hope I'm not skipping over nobody. Angie Hensley. Unapproachable Light. My airways are closing. It rained here earlier. Well, it's getting ready to become a downpour. It's heading your way, Candace. Luna Moon, hello, hello. Sammy, Carly, Scogans. Let's see what else we got. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Sugar Shack. 100% here in Oregon. It is downpouring, and it has actually been downpouring for probably about 30 minutes now. And Bubby needs to get home. Is it raining hard at your house, Dee Dee? Because it's a pouring here. It's storming. My electricity just went out, and it's heading Can and Don's way. It'll be there probably in about 35 to 45 minutes. Thundering. Yeah, it's thundering here where I'm at right now. It's downpouring. I'd like to go out and play in the rain, y'all, to de-stress. I'm just worried about Bub. Let me see if he's got home yet. I told him to get home. I don't like him being out when it's storming like this. He's home. He's just sitting out there in the car. So I'm glad about that. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Where's Hayani at? It's getting ready to come downpour again, Candace. It's heading your way, and probably Dee Dee's too. Or anybody there in the Greenville, Kingsport, Johnson City, Bristol area? I hadn't made it home yet, Daisy. Still riding, but it's not raining where I'm at. Well, good, Dee Dee. Good. Hey, Angela, or Angie, how are you, darlings? Bub's here, y'all. He's coming through the door. Hang on just a second, okay? Well, the electricity went out here too.
Some guy was driving on a road, going down that way down Fish Hatchery.
Yeah.
Headlights on bright. I couldn't see shit.
You shouldn't have been out there on the road driving like that. You should have pulled over when it gets like that. You pull over.
I did. I was sitting at Walmart. I'm not driving. He said, "No, get home. I can save you later."
Okay. Hey, Lauren Jean.
Hey, Lauren Jean.
Oh, Bob. Oh, this boy. I don't know. It's bad, Bob.
Hey guys, drop a donation in the chat.
For who? You?
For me, I'm broke. I need money.
No, you don't. Quit.
I'm broke and a joke. I don't have $2 in the bank account.
That's your fault. You know what he did? He went and blonded his hair. Bob, you've killed me. That lingered. This boy's, he's, ooh, he's nasty. He stinks. My daughter is having a meltdown because the TV remote's missing. Oh, okay. Traffic has been bad, but so far no rain. Well, be careful getting going home, Dee Dee. Be careful because these storms are bad. I don't know how far they are out from your house, but they're definitely heading. I know he stinks, y'all. Exactly, Big Mama. Toxic farts that lingered with him too. It walked in behind him. I think Nelson, thank you. She said, "Here you go, bub, $9.99." Thank you, Debbie, for that super chat. Thank you all. Thank you, Debbie. God bless you. Let me see if I can't pull that up and like that. See, I have to go. I wish StreamYard would fix it to where when I go to like stuff like that, I have to go back onto my regular live under a different page to like it and to love it and to heart it and then to comment on it. And it's crazy that YouTube or StreamYard makes you do that. Wait a minute, how am I gonna? I don't know what I did. Reply. I was gonna say thank you. Where do I reply? Oh, here it is. Thank you, Debbie Nelson. God bless you for that. He Bub is a he's learned that from Big Mama. Thank you, Debbie Nelson. God bless you for that. I'm in Myrtle Beach on vacation. We are getting bad storms down here. We're getting them here. And speaking of Myrtle Beach, somebody made plans to go to Myrtle Beach without me. I wonder who it is. I can't do anything on my phone. I prefer my computer. Me too, because when electricity goes out, I can't do nothing but on my phone. And my phone don't have a good speaker on it. So you can barely hear me with my phone. Miss Stacy, my brother-in-law, used to eat pickled eggs every time we planned a road trip. I don't ride long distances with him no more. No, me either. Not with Bub either, because Bub is toxic. He stinks when he don't have to eat anything, and he stinks. What are you doing, Big Mama?
Nastiest farts in the whole world comes out of that boy's ass.
I'm telling you right now, it followed him in here. It followed him in here a while ago.
Hey, Believe. Hey, Dee Dee.
So Big Mama's going on vacation without me.
I mean, 2 days ain't that much of a vacation.
Taking her friend, and she ain't even bothered to take her own sister.
2 days, it's not that big of a vacation.
Yes, it is. You hear me good? Hi, now 3 Stones. Hi, Raised in the Boondocks. Y'all, I have added a lot of stuff to my eBay store. So if y'all have not checked out my eBay store, go on over. Huh?
I was telling, hi, Victoria.
What is it, Big Mama?
I'm telling people hi.
Oh.
I ain't got no Coca-Cola, and I'm about to have a meltdown.
Why ain't you got any Coca-Cola?
Logan drank that drop we got.
Oh, well.
I want to go to the store, but I can't because we got monsoon tornado going on out there.
Is it storming there too, Biggin?
Yeah, it's bad. We've been having storms all day, yeah.
It's been storming for about 30 minutes here.
It's stormed all day here. Lightning, thunder. Sugar Shack.
Bub, you did not need to drink a whole pitcher of Dr. Pepper. What did you put on your hair?
That shampoo.
You should see Bub's hair. He's dyed it blonde.
What did he do? Well, he can shave it.
What kind of dessert did you get?
She gave me a lava
Boys
cake.
could shave it. I want something
Dang, Bob's
strawberry.
always bumming.
Oh
He's
God, you're
getting
selling them
free stuff over
purses.
there. I'm not just selling purses anymore. I'm selling everything, Big Mama.
Well,
Y'all check out my eBay store here. I got lots of stuff. I've got ties. Look at this Dooney and Burke. I got
I
this
want a
Dooney
cherry
and Burke
Coke shoe
ticket.
shack.
I got these 2 little Vera
Hey,
Bradleys for
Lily Lou.
sale. I got a nice Kate Spade. That's a $200 Kate Spade right there. I got authentic Gucci glasses, Louis Vuitton wallets, Michael Kors purses, ties, dresses, Michael Kors purses, Pyrex stuff, uh, all kinds of stuff. Burberry, Tote, Gucci wallets, Anne Klein purses. I got everything, y'all. Going on over and check it out. If you want to support my channel, that'd be definitely a way of doing it. Get you something, checking it out, and get you something with it.
Everybody needs a little Dr. Pecker sugar shack.
Bub, did you hear what Bub said though?
What do you say?
Miss Daisy, I've gained 20 pounds now from drinking Dr. Pepper. You ain't gonna believe when you see me. Oh, do you feel better? Bub said, I was just looking at your eBay store. Thank you. Thank you, Rita R. Bub said that he went there and told him to bring that woman to bring him 7 Dr. Peppers, and she brought him a whole pitcher of Dr. Pepper. And then
Put your link out in the chat, Big Mama. Soulshine wants to check out your eBay store.
my linked out. Well, there it is right there, Debbie. Debbie Nelson put the link out, and I'll put it out too. It's got everything. I got luxury brand stuff. I got lots of stuff. I got over 200 things now. And I'm still posting stuff. It's a lot to post this stuff, y'all.
I couldn't ride in a car for Bubby that long with him farting like that. No way.
It's ratchet.
Bubby, I used to put him on the side of the road when he's little.
It is bad.
No, I would make him get out and stand him. I said, I get out and fart and get back in.
He would torment them girls' life with
They
that.
say, I got to fart, I got to fart. I said, okay. I'd pull over. He'd get out and he'd fart and then get back in. But oh my gosh, y'all, there is nothing that stinks worse than Bubby's fart.
It's bad. Hey, Lily Lou, how are you? If it wasn't for Dr. Pepper, I would be skinny bone. As I don't eat often, but I drink the heck out of some Dr. Pepper. I used to like Dr. Pepper, but it's full of sweet. It's really sweet. And so I have a hard time eating a lot of sweetenings, and especially since I've been taking this Manjaro. So yeah. Is that colonial stuff right there? Pottery? They said next month is going to be the anniversary. So
of what?
Of Columbus Day or whatever. I don't know. They said that pottery stuff's going to go. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know. I'm just giving everybody a little idea.
I'm have to get out in this tornado and go get me some Coca-Cola. I need my Diet Coke.
Well, I got lots of stuff. Y'all make me an offer if you like something. If it's a fair enough offer, I usually take it. But it has to be fair. Like somebody sent me. I had my one of the Louis Vuitton wallets, and somebody sent me $30. I'm like, you're crazy. I am not. I am not basically giving you my Louis Vuitton wallet. He started out a little higher than that, and I'm like, I just refused it. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But this stuff here, this new stuff, it's really good. And I got more purses too, y'all. Pepsi is way sweet for me.
Yes. Sherry, ain't he?
No, have you?
Sherry?
To change that smoke detector. Is my smoke detector doing it again? See, I don't even pay attention to it.
It's mine.
Oh, I thought it was mine.
Have y'all seen Sherry? Anybody seen Sherry?
No, is she okay?
She's missing. I think that she's off YouTube for a little while.
Have you talked to her?
Yes. Well, not today. I haven't.
I don't know. It's loud on the headphones. Yeah, Big Mama's trying to go on vacay without me. I told her she needs to move her friend aside and let me go. Since I've been wanting to go.
It's 2 days, Amy. We can go week after next.
Matter. You know I ain't gonna have a chance to go any other time.
Amy, come on. You can go week after next.
I'll show you this Louis Vuitton wallet.
I'd rather go down to
maybe it's this
Florida
Gucci
than Myrtle, but I'm going to Myrtle because Logan goes back to school in a couple weeks, and I've waited on you all summer.
Well,
I have.
I'll tell you what though, yeah, go on over here and search this stuff up. Look, I've sold 23 or I sold 64 items. I got 100% positive feedback. So that means everything I sell is good.
I'm gonna go give you feedback.
Don't let them lowball you. People do that on eBay a lot. It's usually resellers. That's what I was thinking too. It's resellers.
Not her.
As long as I make a little bit of a profit off of it, I'm not greedy or nothing like that, but I got to make a little profit. But no, people that does that on Marketplace too. They really do. I do find some things on Marketplace that's good though.
Oh, we're going to interview a bunch of people tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to interview a bunch of people tomorrow. My electricity just went out.
Yours did?
Yeah.
And your internet's not out?
My internet went out, but I went back on. But I said, did y'all see that where that Annabelle doll was on tour? Remember when I told you about that witchcraft? Not to be messing with it? Well, that Annabelle doll, the guy that was taking the Annabelle doll on tour, they found him dead in his hotel room. He was on tour with that Annabelle doll, and they found him mysteriously dead. Y'all don't think that's weird? That's weird, honey. That is weird. Hang on, I'm gonna show y'all that. I saved it. I think it's on this one that it saved. Hang on. But yeah, he had the he had the Annabelle doll, and he was going on tour with him.
I watched
it. And no,
I don't know how to square dance, Gail.
What did I do with that?
And a heel and a toe, and a heel and a toe. Slide, slide, slide.
What?
Hey, Carly.
Heel and a toe.
Gail asked me if I knew how to square dance.
What?
And a heel and a toe, and a slide, slide, slide.
What the hell?
Should I buy StreamYard and pay the $44.95, or should I keep my free plan and just not go live the rest of the month? That is the question.
Well, that's how you got to do.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get.
All right, here it is.
Probably try to buy it.
I'm gonna show you all this. I thought I shared it on my FaceTime.
It's a shame that they raise it up almost twice the amount that it's supposed to be.
I pay that every month for it, and I don't even hardly use it that much. You use it more than I do.
It is a shame they do that to people.
What?
They raise it up almost 2 times what it was. It went from 25 to 50.
Yeah. I was trying to find
Sherry.
Huh?
There's Auntie Sherry.
Is she in the chat?
She's on the screen.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, hang on. Okay, so hang on just a second, y'all. There she is, Auntie Sherry. I want to show y'all this. It's creepy. It is creepy, y'all. The guy from the Annabelle, the guy that was on tour with this Annabelle doll.
What would happen if they touched the Annabelle doll? And it looks like nobody wanted to
Don't
listen.
even watch that. You're going to get bad juju from watching that.
This is the worst thing in here. It's that doll.
So you guys remember how Annabelle was on tour, right? Well, paranormal investigator Dan Rivera, who was also organizing the tour, mysteriously passed away. He was found unalived in his hotel room just 3 days after the sold-out event in Gettysburg to see this demonic doll. Now, an autopsy report hasn't came out yet, and some people just think it's a weird coincidence, but listen to what he says in this video.
I got into a little bad car accident the first time I moved here. And then there was other things that happened, and I didn't realize till maybe like a year later. So my wife says something. Dan, have you noticed every time you move that dial, something happens? So Wade went ahead and had
I
these
bet that damn doll took him out.
in each finger there's a blessed metal. St. Michael, St. Benedict, St. Michael, St. Benedict.
My thoughts and prayers are with his wife and his kids. I was so caught off guard when I found out that the tour is still continuing. In October, she's supposed to be headed towards Rock Island, Illinois, and I think they should honestly just put her back, leave her alone, and never look at her again before anybody else gets hurt. Lorraine Warren told everybody.
Burn that doll. I don't know why they would want to take a cursed item to on a tour. They need to burn that doll.
Sammy says, I bet that damn doll took him out.
Huh?
Look at Sammy said, I'm cracking up.
I bet that darn doll took him out. No, the demonic spirits that were attached to her, to that doll, took him out. That's exactly what happened. You don't mess around with witchcraft. I'm telling you right now. That's you. If you hear the real true stories of the conjuring, the what happened in that household with those people, they were paranoid. They were not Christians, y'all. They did seances in that house where that doll come from.
Kenny Barton, black magic get you killed.
And special gloves to touch her. They need to burn that doll and pray over the ashes. They need to douse it in holy water, the ashes. That's what they need to do. They need to burn it. Set it free. They set it free when they burn it. Hey, Tina, how are you? But isn't that creepy though?
Tina,
you mess with that stuff. You mess with that stuff, and death can come up on you just playing with stuff like that. He thought it was all good and games. What he doesn't realize is these people that's going and seeing him, they're getting attachments on them. People that want to go see this doll, why would you ever want to go see something cursed?
People are trying to make themselves believe
you. Hadn't watched them in a long time. I won't watch them things because they are actually going into demonic places. They're not dealing with ghosts. Oh yeah, is it hitting you, Rita, or it just passed here? It just passed here, Rita. It's heading Can's way, Dee Dee's way. It's heading towards that place. It was in San Antonio not long ago. Don't have to warn me to stay the F away. It's a bad storm. It took out my electricity for a second. Be careful, Rita. But yeah, y'all gotta be careful with that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna get me some Diet Coke. I
got me some Diet Coke right now, Big Mama.
Oh, I want one real bad right now.
But there was I was watching a pastor on here, and I got a new message. Hang on, somebody sent me a message. Hey, coupon mama. Let me see what this message on this eBay store. What size are those boots? It should have it on there. Let me see. Because I got the boots actually put up, so I'd have to. Hey, Nora Woods! What size are those boots? It should have it on there. Hey, Rocker Girl. Let me see if I can find them boots. I should have the size on the picture of them. Let me see. I got to go back and find it. I got like two 100 items. Bad storms here in Missouri. Yeah, it's raining like crazy. Have y'all seen where the animals are starting to leave the Yellowstone National Park? Bison and bears now are starting to leave the Yellowstone by the gobs. They're migrating. That's not a good sign. And then Alaska has uh, a, a 7.6 earthquake and possibly a tsunami, which they didn't get the tsunami, thank God, but they had an earthquake. When you start seeing animals go and react, you
Hold
better
on, give
take
me a
heed.
pop. I'll be back.
Bye. You better take heed when you start seeing animals react to things. When you start seeing animals act weird, you'll know something's going on. I'm still hunting for those boots. Um, One time when I was little, I was in Michigan. I was about 13. I stayed with my grandma. Went up there and stayed the summer with her, me and my brother. And I noticed all my grandma's chickens went from her barn over to my aunt's chimney, and all of them hovered in the corner of my aunt's chimney. Well, the wind was blowing, so I went up. It blowed out Grandma's screen in her window, so I went and got it and put it back up. And then when I came back out, I was walking down the sidewalk and I looked up and I saw this little string hanging out of the sky, and I was like, "What?" And I don't even remember saying what, but I guess it was enough to get. These are 6.5 shoes, 6.5. So let me find that message. Anyways, uh it was a tornado. Hang on. And those chickens knew it was a tornado. That's why they acted like that. And so uh the tornado went from being a little bitty like thumb hanging out of the sky to a big long string. It dropped right in front of us, right before it hit Grandma's house. It broke up before it hit Grandma's house. But when that thing dropped, it dropped fast. I would have sheet my pants. I'm terrified of tornadoes. Just the mere sight of them, even on TV, my heart starts pumping. Well, after that, I was scared for a long time of tornadoes. It terrified me. Grandma had a 12-foot basement that was, you know, done. So we had it. I took all the little ones and took them down to the basement, but everybody else was up there standing up. And that's when I went up there and I seen it break up. Animals know. So after that 7.3 earthquake yesterday in Alaska, I'm worried about earthquakes again. Well, I'm telling you, what's scary is the animals. The animals are acting up in Yellowstone. Well, look here, what come in. Daisy, did you not pay your electric bill again, my friend? I paid it. I paid it, Ronald. I paid it. Tornadoes are my fear. Well, they scare me. They really do scare me too, but not like they used to. Since I become a Christian, I feel like God can protect you from that stuff. I've actually seen people pray a tornado away from their house before. So I'm not as scared as I used to be, but I used to be terrified after I seen that. We get tornadoes frequently in East Texas. We're just used to it, sadly. I bet that's so scary. I bet y'all have to go to the shelter a lot. I would be scared. Hey, Angel Loader. I would be terrified to live in flatland like that. We got a little bit of mountains here, but I felt more safe in the Appalachian Mountains. But here they're still rolling hills and stuff. But but it still could happen. Did you see all the anaconda snakes in the forest? How they're acting? Always pay attention to animals. Yes, they are migrating together. I've seen those suckers. They're huge. Could you imagine coming up on one of those snakes? Daisy, if it keeps happening, you are going to have to call Jinkies to run on a hamster wheel to get degenerate. Well, that won't happen. Shit. She wouldn't get 2 steps and she'd fall over. They are big. They're huge. It almost looks like AI. Let me find that. Hang on, I'm gonna show y'all about those animals migrating in Yellowstone. Let me see if I can find it and I'll post it. Because it's scary. Something's getting ready to happen. And y'all know that if Yellowstone goes off, it will not only take out the whole west side of the United States of America, it will take us out too. We go outside and watch. I live on a hill. It's not flat in my area. I'll send you some pics. You can see over 80 miles. Wow. Hang on, let me show you where the animals are migrating. Animals migrating in Yellowstone crisis. Hang on just a second. Let me post that on here and I'll bring it up and show y'all the animal that they are. And you're getting bad. I told you you're getting bad storms. I told y'all it was heading your way. Hang on, let me bring this back up again. My Facebook so I can put that up. Okay, let me show y'all now. This is where it's happening, y'all. I'm not shitting y'all. This is really happening. If the Yellowstone National Park goes off, we're all going to be in trouble. Is there a volcano close? Yellowstone is one big volcano. It's a one big dormant volcano that is getting hotter and hotter as you go. Okay, here we go, y'all. Wait.
Bears, elk, and bison have been migrating out of Yellowstone early, leaving behind lush grazing. Yellowstone is one of the most seismic active places on Earth, receiving 3,000 earthquake cases a year. So why would animals be leaving now? Well, this is a little scary. Animals know when something bad is coming and they start migrating. Animal instincts, you can say. Floods, volcanoes, wars, or more scary thing is going to happen next? Yellowstone National Park sits on one of the largest active volcanoes in the world. Bears, grizzly bears, which are solitary animals, are leaving in packs. No one's ever seen this. Then herds of buffalo are running down the road trying to get out of Yellowstone. Then this morning, I saw a freaking herd of elk is leaving Yellowstone. People who study geo are saying the world map is about to change. More volcanoes, earthquakes, and floods are about to happen, which might cover the earth with black clouds. And that cloud will cause the earth to drop the temperature up to 10 degrees, which is obviously better for Mother Earth and global warming, and we could see more of winters and less of summers. Be prepared, not scared.
I don't know about all that, but it could be a sign something's getting ready to happen. I don't know about all that, but Daisy, did you hear Trump can't eat McDonald's anymore? Why can't Trump eat McDonald's? Ronald, I don't keep up with his diet choices. He probably has the most fanciest dinners there are cooked for him. If I was rich like that, I'd have me a big chicken salad every day. Like, a salad with chicken in it. He loved McDonald's. It sucks aging. What's he doing? Animals know when something is getting ready to happen. Yes, they do. I saw that, but I thought it was fake news. No, it's all over. It's all over. It's not just on one site. It's on several sites. They are leaving. Here, I'll show you another one here. It's not like it's serious, and the news is not covering it. And when the news don't cover something serious, you know that it's true. Daisy Trump was diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency in his legs swelling. Okay. Yanni, what's up, Yanni? Hola, hola. Okay, so here's another one, y'all. It's going to show the bison leaving. Something ain't right. If these animals are leaving, there is something getting ready to happen in Yellowstone. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we all know that in the Bible it says we're not going to be took out by cold. That's not going to happen. We're going to be taken out. It's going to be destroyed by fire. So here we go.
Did you guys see that all of the animals are leaving Yellowstone National Park? They're all making their way, leaving Yellowstone National Park. I keep telling you guys, the earth is groaning, the earth is showing signs, everything is shifting in the atmosphere, the sky is different, everything is different, and everyone can feel it. Jesus is returning soon. The earth is showing signs. It is making it known in the water, in the sky, in the parks, in the animals. Nature is crying out. Nature is showing us that something is happening. None of this is conspiracy. This is all true. This is all factual. All of this is happening because the Lord is returning soon and he is giving us signs. And if you don't heed to these warnings, that is on you. I hope you guys understand that he is coming soon.
Amen. Either, I do believe Jesus is coming soon, but we have to wait on that third temple to go up, which they're very, very, very close to doing. But I don't know if it's that. Hey, Rogue. Oh, I'm sorry, Claudia. I hope they get that under control, darling. I do. I hope they get that under control. But anyway, that's scary stuff right there, y'all. It is. And then, I seen that the other day. I think it was the Bears. The Bears were leaving. Hey, Fonda Cheese Man, how are you? The animals have had enough with our bull crap. They really have. You never had a UTI? Or you had a UTI, you didn't have a heart attack? That's good. UTIs can make you feel bad. That's for sure. Somebody asked about Christina. I tried to call her yesterday and didn't get an answer. She messaged me. I guess she's not feeling very good right now. Did you see that they practice sacrificing the red heifer? Yes, I did see that. That's why I'm saying it's very, very, very close. Very close doing that. It's a while still before the second coming. Well, when you start seeing them doing these sacrificial stuff and you see that third temple go up, then you know Jesus is right around the corner. He's very close now. And so we got to get prepared. Because, but yeah, I mean, I believe something's getting ready to happen. Maybe the reason why the animals are doing this is because of the earthquake. There might be another earthquake coming. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, I want to show y'all this right here. This right here is a pasture, and this is a warning. This is some way that demons can enter in people. This is some doorways.
Life randomly. And here are 3 open doors you must close. The big garage door to close is unforgiveness. Forgive them for they know not what they do. The Lord won't forgive you if you don't forgive them. That's just the way it works. Yeah. And nobody's worth you not getting to the narrow path. This is the garage door and you got to shut it. Forgive them straight up. Hate the demons that made them do it. It gives the enemy legal access with their emotions. Occult involvement, even harmless things like horoscopes, crystals, tarot cards, Ouija boards, all that stuff can open up a door. Sexual sin, it creates soul ties and spiritual bondage and perversion, not very well liked. Now, one of the mottos is nobody's too good to look under the hood. Nobody. Doesn't matter who. Pastors, doesn't matter. Somebody's got something that's worth checking the filter. You need an oil change in the spirit. I mean, these are just stuff. This is stuff we're supposed to do to break bondage and chains for one another. Confess and repent. Shut the door. Jesus already paid for your freedom. Follow to learn how to walk in it. Demons can't enter your life randomly, and here are 3 open doors you must close.
Well, unforgiveness is a way of, you can't get into heaven without with. I also, y'all. Hang on, y'all. I sent this to Yanni. Y'all know, a lot of y'all know Yanni's story, and this made me think of not only Yanni but other victims of either human trafficking or SA abuse when they're little. And I do believe that some of this is wrong with me too. And I just want to play this for anybody that's been a victim of abuse or SA abuse as a child.
Child goes through a trauma, they will stay that age.
Yes.
Like say they were traumatized at age 7. I'll give you a story of a young woman that was traumatized at age 7. You get stuck there at that age, and then you keep growing, but there's a part of you that's still 7. That's why I say you might need to go to the 7-year-old room in your house. You got to visit those places, so that and that's been proven medically that there's a portion of your life that will stay that age, which again, they can't help that, but we can go in and get that little broken person out. So let me tell you this story. So we had I was doing some training for some people at a church. And so I had my groups of people, and they were ministering to I had 4 or 5 people ministering to one person in different groups. I'll tell you 2 stories on that. So I went around to this one, and they were not getting her free. They had cast out everything they knew to do, which was good. They needed to do that because that removes the demonic guards. But she had been molested when she was age 7 in the basement by an old man. And so I said to the team, I said, well, did you break the ungodly soul ties with the old man so you could disconnect her from him? They had done that. So they had cast out all the spiritual forces they knew to do that they thought they should have heard. And then, but they still weren't getting her free. So I knew where she was at. She was still in that basement. That little girl, that little 7-year-old girl, still locked up in that basement and had stayed there. So I said, close your eyes. And I said, I want you to say, by faith, I'm going to come out of that basement. So I said, I just unlocked that prison where the enemy has held you captive since you were 7 years old, because that was a work of darkness. And I said, I took her by the hands. I said, and I want you to start coming up out of the basement. And so she starts taking her legs and coming up out of the basement, like she's walking out of the basement. And I said to her, tell me when you're out. Finally, she says, Bev, I'm out. Then I prayed. I said, okay, God, take that little girl, establish her in heavenly places in Christ Jesus, and let all of heaven minister healing to her. And Lord, reintegrate her and grow her up. That little 7-year-old girl grew up. She was no longer there. He heals and restores the broken person. Had a young man too that one time I walked him. He was abandoned by his dad. And as we walked through that, he said he saw himself go from a little child and grow as we were walking out. God was just growing up that little boy that had suffered all that pain of abandonment and fatherlessness. But then I went around to another corner of the same group that same day, and there was another young woman they were working with. And so again, same thing. They just didn't feel like they were getting to, she wasn't feeling free. Okay. And not that there isn't a process with that, but we were doing the process. They had done some deliverance, and I always believe in, because there's, just like in any prison, we have guards. There's demonic guards that'll guard that portion of your soul so you can't come out. That's why I usually always do deliverance before I deal with the broken soul, because I get rid of every guard.
Oh,
every hold.
That's a key. Okay, you say you deal with those spirits before you even start.
Take them out of captivity.
Because
I remove the guards, the demonic guards. Yep. So you're going to move over. You can get out of the way. I cast you out. I send them to the abyss too. And I'll tell you why I send them to the abyss in the name of Jesus. But I'll tell you that in a minute. So when a child goes through a trauma, they will stay that age.
Amen. Y'all, And I still feel like I'm stuck in that era. And I've prayed, I broke soul ties and everything, but it's hard to shake. I hear the stories of freedom from oppression, and I want to raise my hand and scream hallelujah. Yes, it works, but you still hurt and remember everything. You do, but you can deal with it better. Like, God takes that part away from you. But sometimes, every once in a while, that memory will slip right back up in and haunt you again and try to. It's whether or not we want to, if we, it's whether or not we want to keep it, if we're going to let that enemy uh, possess us with it again. Because through that trauma, the enemy enters. Whenever there's a trauma, he will enter through that trauma. But when you break those curses, you break those chains and rebuke all that, get it out of you, then he tries to creep back in again and steal your peace. And we just got to keep on keeping on and hanging on and not let him steal your peace and take your peace and stuff away from you. So I gotta find my cord, or my thing's about to go dead. So I've got to find my cord to this, or I'm gonna end up with going dead again. And I want to show you all some more stuff that I let me see if I can find my cord, y'all. Hang on. I'm walking around trying to find my cord to my computer. I thought it had full charge, but it don't. But it made me think of, I've not been through nothing of a trauma that Yanni's been through. Like, she's been through probably the most horrific trauma that a human being could ever go through, or a child could ever go through. So that is a deep trauma, a deep pain that I don't know if anybody could ever get past that. But I know I tell her story a lot to people I know, people I work with that does not know, that are in the blind about these celebrities, about what's really going on in our world when it comes to our children and everything. I cannot find that. So this thing's about to go dead. When it goes dead, I'll come back on my phone, but I cannot find my cord. I don't know what to do with it. But anyway, if it goes dead, I'll come back on my phone. Hypnotherapy made everything vivid. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I have night terrors, but I don't remember them because of the meds. My husband and children hear me screaming. Yeah, if anybody don't know Yanni's story, she went through she is a victim of human trafficking. And her story, she came out on here about that probably about 3 years ago on my panel, and she's spoken out about it. She got attacked a lot, but she's still going strong. But when she came out with that, it hadn't come out about the celebrities yet that much. Everything that Yanni said about what's going on with trafficking is coming out more and more and more now. Not just through the P. Diddy stuff, but Tim Tebow. If anybody knows Tim Tebow, I think he played football or something for the Kentucky Wildcats. He's very famous. He is on the fight now for human trafficking. And more and more and more they're getting busted. And he talks about the kids that were found underground without an identity and stuff. Remember, Yanni talked about the breeders up here? Remember? We knew about the breeders because of Yanni. And it's coming out more and more. Daisy, have you ever smelt Jinky's feet when she takes her shoes off? That is some real trauma. Ronald, this is serious. Not about jinky, stinky feet. Satan reigns here and had many works for him. Sometimes I feel surrounded, but home is coming, and I feel this again for eternity. Years ago, and sick people said I was lying. Everything I said is known. It is now known. Yes, everything that you talked about is known. And it seems funny that these people can just brush all this out. Like famous people like Tim Tebow has busted these people for trafficking, many people, but there's not one word being said about it on the media. Not one thing is being said about it on the news. The news is pointless. I do not believe the news for nothing anymore. The news is absolutely pointless. Hang on. Absolutely pointless. They don't report it because you know what? Most of those big shots are on the news. That is a part of it. Like most of these celebrities are a part of it. Yes, unregistered children. Well, you heard Allie Carter talk about there's kids that's never seen the light of day before. And I think it was Tim Tebow that was talking about those kids that had never seen daylight or anything before. Like they had been underground their entire life. Yet people were not ready to hear it. Now they are scratching their heads. Yep, absolutely. People need to open their eyes. Hello, Wildfire, how are you? I was abused from age 10 and up. Oh, I'm sorry, Claudia. I did you see the story where this mother has come out, her daughter's an adult now, and this mother has come out, her daughter, she was taking her daughter and giving her like Benadryl and putting her to sleep so she could SA her daughter. And then her and her friend would trade their children out and do that. And her daughter finally recorded her and reported her. And she was a gym teacher and she openly admitted to it. The mother did. It's coming back at you, probably, honey. Be careful. Is it raining? It's wild. The storm's bad, Rita. 21 children birthed by surrogates were found in a wealthy couple's home in California. What were they doing with them, Lisa? They was probably trafficking them. If the truth's known, that's what they were doing. Sometimes I notice kids I stopped seeing and I knew they were gone. Oh, yeah. I couldn't imagine that. I could not. And more people are coming out about the satanic cults. In fact, I know I had something about that. I saved it on this Facebook, I think. It was this Facebook that was talking about a child growing up in a cult. And it reminded me of not only Selah. Oh, I sent it to Selah. Hang on. I actually sent that to Selah. Hang on, let me bring it up. It was talking about the Masons. Yeah, here it is. Hang on. I want you to, I think that's what I sent. Maybe Selah sent that one to me. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's something she sent me. Hang on. I sent her something. Hang on. Stupid thing. I sent her something. Hang on. This is it right here, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I want to show y'all the little boy that was having surgery and he woke up and seen Jesus and his dad and his pops. I'm going to show you that too. Hang on just a second. I'm going to pull that up, y'all. It's amazing. Hang on. If y'all ain't already seen this, Here it is.
Nice deep breath. Yeah. You're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad kid.
No, you're not. You're not a bad kid,
I
Casey.
caused trouble.
No. No, you don't. You just skateboard.
I love my mom. I miss my mom. Where's my mom?
I'm right here.
I miss my mom.
I'm right here, Kason. Kason.
Or here's where he sees Jesus.
Hi, Jesus. You're so beautiful.
He's in a dream. He's dreaming.
I want Dave's hot chicken.
I think your mama will get you some. Yeah.
Jesus, when you coming back?
They realize he's serious here in a minute.
I need you. I miss you, Jesus. I miss you. Dad, you're so pretty. Hi, Dad. Do you see me skateboarding?
His dad passed away a year ago.
Oh my God. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
It's okay.
Mom loves you, Dad. She tells you all the time. I love Mom and Mom loves you, Dad. I love Mom. My mom's the best. She's the best mom ever.
You're happier with the car seat? You're doing so good, Kason.
That's not my name.
Oh?
My name is Brian.
Brian? My name is Brian.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, bud.
You're so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. You have so beautiful hair. Dad, you're so beautiful. I can't wait to see you. Can you give me a hug? Dad, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll treat Mom better. I'll try. I'll listen. I promise. Yeah, I promise.
You'll listen. I know, I'm like falling over here. Sweet.
Do you see Mom and Isaiah? Isaiah is so cute.
Oh, brother. Oh. How old is your brother?
Dad, you're so beautiful. Give me a hug, Dad. I miss you, Dad. I wish I could tell you all the stories I tell. Mom misses you. Kaden misses you. Isaiah misses you a lot. I'm glad I'm talking to you, Dad. I'm sorry. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Kason.
I held up. My dad is with me.
Your dad is always with you.
He's so pretty. I wish I was with you, Dad. It's so pretty up here. There's so many flowers and butterflies.
Okay, Casey.
I miss Dad. I miss you, Dad.
Okay.
I miss my friends. I miss you, Dad.
Kason. Hey, Kason. Hey.
I love you, Dad.
Kason.
Oh, God is so pretty. God is so pretty.
Hey, look at me.
He has fire eyes.
Kason.
Yeah, he does.
She said he has far eyes.
Save everyone. I'll pray for my nurses. I'm so happy for my nurses.
Kason. Can you see now? Can you see?
I see heaven. Heaven is so pretty. It's so pretty. Papa. Hi, Papa. I miss you.
You see his papa now.
Hug, please. I miss you, Papa. You're so strong. Dad, you have big muscles. You're so strong.
Kason. Hey. Kason.
Mom misses you, Dad. Mom loves you a lot. She wishes you were here. Mom's so beautiful.
This baby is stuck in heaven, in the realm of heaven.
I miss you, Dad. I miss you, Papa.
Get you something
I
to
miss
drink?
Dad.
Okay, baby.
I miss you, Dad. Don't go away, please. Don't.
Is this normal? Okay.
I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. You're so pretty. You should see my mom. She's so pretty. She works so hard to provide for us, and I love her so much. I want to be better for her. I'm so mean.
You're not mean. You're just a teenager.
I'm so mean.
No, you're not.
I disrespect you, Mom.
I love you.
I say no to you, Mom. I'm sorry. I made a lot of friends, Dad. You'd be so. I hope you'd be proud of me. You would be so proud of Isaiah. He's so smart. He's so cute. I miss you, Papa. I haven't seen you in a while. I can't wait to see you again. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Kason.
You should see my mom, Jesus. My mom provides for us. She loves you, Jesus. She loves you, Mom. She loves you, Dad.
Are you awake now?
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves having that talk with you. I love you so much. I want to spread the gospel more. The nurses were so nice. Make sure you make the nurses go to heaven. They're so nice to me. Everyone.
This little boy is stuck.
Helpful. She provides for her family. She forgives. She reads the Bible. Sent her to heaven.
That little boy right there is stuck in between the realms of heaven. Yeah. I believe when we go to sleep that we are close to God. I think we're in the realms of heaven, because I was watching a Jewish lady and a Jewish lady talking about to, like, you're supposed to wash your hands, or like how they wash their hands whenever they wake up or something. And because there's our spirit leaves us, like, we kind of astral project during sleep, and we go into the heavenly realms. And so I think I think his spirit was stuck in the heavenly realm, but he was awake on earth, but he was still seeing heaven. I don't, yeah, so yeah, that was amazing. I do believe that little boy, and many pastors said, in the Bible it talks about Jesus having fiery eyes. So how did that boy know that Jesus had fiery eyes? I really believe that boy seen the Lord, y'all. I really do. I believe he's seen him. Debbie Nelson, she sent me a thing. Let me see. 21 children birthed by a surrogate mom found in Arcadia. Trafficking? Let me bring this up. We're just talking about everything tonight. Hey, Memphis Mama, how are you? My computer's about to go dead, y'all. So if it does, I'll be back on my phone. 21 children, some birthed by surrogate mothers, found in Arcadia home. Let's see. How do I get this out here? Arcadia home and child abuse investigation. I'd say more than likely. Let me see if when the ads get over, if it'll come on. I'd say it was a trafficking thing. Let's see this ad. Oh, here it is. Hang on. Let me turn this sound on.
Involves 21 children and babies. It is believed the children were born through surrogacy and lived in the house with their parents and 6 nannies. NBC4's Darsha Phillips live in Arcadia now with the latest details on this bizarre investigation. Darsha.
Yeah, Kathy, we are talking about very young children, most between the ages of 1 and 3 years old. And Arcadia police making it very clear that this is an investigation into child abuse, but they are saying that they, along with federal authorities, will be looking into what else may have been going on in this house. A white car with its license plates covered drove away from the massive home on West Camino Real in Arcadia. The driver not stopping to answer questions. The couple who lives in the home are being investigated for child endangerment, neglect, and abuse. And authorities are looking into what they call a highly unusual case of surrogacy.
This was my first experience being a surrogate.
Kayla Elliott says she thought she was helping 65-year-old Guoju Xuan and 38-year-old Sylvia Jung have a second child, only to find out months after having their baby that she was one of possibly 21 surrogate mothers.
You just don't expect that you're going to hand the baby over to their parents and then all of a sudden find out that there was abuse and neglect going on.
Arcadia police were asked to investigate the home after Sylvia brought her 2-month-old baby to the hospital with head trauma. When police arrived, they found 15 children at the home. 6 other children they learned were staying with family and friends, all said to be the biological children of the couple, born through surrogates.
The magnitude involving the number of children was something that our agency had never seen, and also something that our partners at DCFS, it was unique to them also.
Police took cameras, cell phones, and hard drives from the home that confirmed physical and emotional abuse was occurring. Committed, police say, nannies.
Physical and emotional abuse. However, the parent
In a 56-year-old Chun injuries that sent the 2-month-old to the hospital. The couple was arrested and released. And while there's no law against surrogate children, many are wondering why.
I just can't understand why anybody would want to have that many surrogate kids.
The FBI is also investigating, zeroing in on the
Yeah,
agency tied to the home, Mark Surrogacy. Records show its license was terminated months ago, but a pregnant surrogate told NBC News the agency is still contacting her. Now, police say when they questioned the mother about her 21 children, she insisted that there was nothing criminal going on, saying that she always wanted a big family.
That is
Reporting
crazy.
live tonight from Arcadia, I'm Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
That is crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, we pass by houses every day and we don't know what's going on in those houses. We don't know what kids are going through. The teacher that did that to her daughter, she was an outstanding citizen. She put on a big act like she was a gym teacher. Like, and she was drugging her daughter and essaying her daughter behind the scenes, and probably a lot of other children, because she openly admitted that her and her friend would switch their daughters out. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but she openly admitted that. These people are sick. Sick ain't the word for it. I mean, and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse with these people. Let's see what this is. My computer's about to go dead. Oh, yeah, here's one. Trigger warning on this one, y'all. I find stuff like this. Well, hang on. Let me put the trigger warning up, okay? Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning on this one. Okay? Here we go.
Police chief is being sued by his daughter because she's claiming that he's a part of a cult that has been essaying and using her for rituals for a decade. Scott Tammany is a highly respected member of his community. He is the Leonia police chief. Everybody knows him. He's got a 20-year-old daughter named Courtney that claims that Scott has been essaying her since she was 4 years old. She says that her dad and the neighbor would take her into the woods where there would be other middle-aged men with masks on that would be doing all types of weird rituals and chanting, and that they would force her and her other siblings to run and hide so that they could hunt them down, beat them, and assay them. She says that the abuse lasted all the way up till 2020 when she was 15 years old. So she's the middle child. She has an older sister and a younger sister, and apparently they were all victims of this. She says that since she could remember, her father would give them juice that would make them feel disoriented or just straight up knock them out. She suppressed all of these memories up until 2022 when she started going to therapy after seeing a doctor, and her therapist is actually the one that reported this. She did not make the first report. Courtney says that her father's bloodline has always been a part of a cult, and so has the neighbor that she's talking about and other members of this tight-knit community. She also claims that there are underground tunnels linking all of these people together. She says that when her and her siblings would be forced into the woods, that these grown-ass men would be doing all types of scare tactics to terrify them, like burning animals and screaming and chanting and just freaky shit to weird them out. She also claims that her father uses his position of power to silence her, and that is why nobody takes her seriously. And I do think it is interesting that these types of claims are being made and none of these huge media outlets are covering it. Like, even if she is lying, even if she's mentally ill, this is a very intriguing story. You would think there would be more coverage on it, but there is a change.org petition.
Well, the thing is more and more people are coming out and saying this stuff. More and more kids are coming forward and talking about their parents being in a cult. That is the thing. They're coming out and talking about it. Okay, I want to show you this. I actually sent this to Sailor Rose. You all know how much we talk about the Masons on here, right? Not all the Masons, but the higher level Masons. So I want you to listen to this priest. This is a deliverance priest, and I want you to hear what he has to say.
Run into generational stuff, possession that follows a family line. Does that happen?
Yeah, usually through the Masons. Had a young guy come in yesterday. He just wanted general help. He's like, I think I'm just lazy now. I don't know what to do. Everything's a failure. And I just looked at him. I go, sounds like a curse to me. He goes, what do you mean a curse? I go, a curse. I go, do you have Masons in your family? And he goes, what? And I go, do you have Masons in your family? He goes, I was a Mason. I go, well, we have some work to do then.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
Hey, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, Daisy's laptop must have. It did. It went off. But I wanted to show you about that priest talking about, like, what we talked about, the curses and generations and all that stuff. What me and Selah usually talk about. So, yeah. I know that this is a crime channel, but here it's actually, I would like to change it to more of just a general talk channel. I like to hang out with you all, and I like to do things, talk about certain things. We don't talk about true crime cases a lot over here anymore. With those true crime cases, y'all, it brings a lot of trouble, like a lot of drama. And I just don't want that in my life right now. My laptop did go dead. Daisy, we love hearing you discuss about different topics. Thank you. But with that being said, y'all, my laptop went dead. I know I've only been on here about an hour and a half, but I did want to come in on here and touch base with everybody and everything and say hello. What does the crown numbers mean? Crown numbers. But anyways, y'all, I might come back on and do a Friday night live. I don't know. I love y'all. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay safe out here. Maybe if I find my charger for my laptop, I'll be able to come back on. But I probably won't be back tonight. I'm going to probably take my medicine and go to sleep. But I love y'all, and thank you for joining me. And stay tuned. I've got more videos of me out there on the farm. We was back there in the back, and we ran into a mama deer and a newborn baby fawn. And I got some video footage of her and her baby back there and stuff. And plus was managing to make some little trails for me out there back there on my property. So stay tuned. I'm going to clean up my my camp area too. So I love you all. God bless you all. Stay prayed up. Stay safe out here on these streets. They're gangster. I'll be back, but I'll be posting like little videos, little shorts. So stay tuned, y'all. And go check out my eBay store if y'all want to. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And take care. Is my music starting yet? I guess. Oh, it's not very high. I had it turned down a little bit. So I love y'all. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye. Hit that subscribe button.